Afsana, a Kerala woman who was accused of murdering her husband Naushad and jailed before the latter dramatically resurfaced, has come out with some shocking revelations. She opened up on the alleged police brutality she went through while being in their custody. Looking at the manner in which she narrated her ordeal and her body language at that time, one could presume that she was speaking the truth from her heart. Afsana said the police had forced and threatened her to give misleading statements. She is, however, planning to lodge a complaint with the Chief Minister in this regard. Addressing media persons on Sunday, Afsana said she was physically and emotionally tortured in custody. She was made to say what the police wanted her to say. Naushad's father, Ashraf Adur, had filed a missing person complaint on November 5, 2021, but the case was put on the back burner till the police restarted the probe recently. Afsana was taken into custody on July 26 as part of a fresh investigation into the missing complaint from her rented house in Pathanamthitta. She was subjected to intense interrogation. The police said Afsana had confessed to murdering and burying Noushad. According to Afsana, the police tortured her for 2 days. The police said, "My father and mother would be made accused in the case. I won't ever see my children and my younger brother won't have a future," she said. The police checked a cemetery near the rented property at Paruthipara in Pathanamthitta, where the family had stayed, but they couldn't find anything. Afsana was paraded in the name of evidence collection thereafter. The police team dug places where she apparently pointed at. But this is what Afsana says about it. "I pointed in every direction they asked me to do. First, the cops checked the premises of the house. Then they did the digging inside. A piece of shirt presumed to be Noushad's was found. By then, the police alleged that Afsana changed her statement. According to reports given to the media by the police, she told them Noushad's body was dumped in a river, but then it was said the remains were moved in an auto. 2 days after Afsana's alleged confession to murder, Noushad resurfaced. He was traced to an estate at Todupuzha in Idukki district. The cops subsequently booked Afsana for misleading the investigation. Afsana has said that the cops had made her life miserable in custody. The cops beat on her back and other parts of the body. I can't show you all those beat marks. The beating has also caused me internal injury. On the first day, they gave the lunch my father had brought for me, but later they stopped giving that. They gave instructions to lady cops to hit me if I tried to sleep in the cell. They poured water on my face whenever I dozed off. They held my mouth open and pepper water was sprayed into my mouth," Afsana said, choking with emotion.
പോലീസ് ഓഫീസർ വന്നു. അങ്ങനെ എന്റെ മോന്തൊക്കെ അടിച്ചതാണ്. ഓരോ പോലീസുകാരും മാറി മാറി ഉപദ്രവിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക. അതിലൊരു പോലീസുകാർ എന്റെ വായിക്കകത്ത് കുത്തിപ്പിടിച്ച് വായിക്കകത്ത് പെപ്പർ സ്പ്രേ അടിച്ചു തന്നു. എന്നിട്ട് എന്റെ വാ അടച്ചു കൊടുത്തപ്പോൾ അതങ്ങ് ഇറങ്ങി ചെന്നപ്പോഴത്തെ എന്റെ കണ്ണും ഇതായി എല്ലാം ഇതായിപ്പോയി. ഇതിനെനിക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് അറിയാം. പിന്നെ അവർ പറയുന്നതെല്ലാം ഞാൻ സമ്മതിച്ചു.
Afsana later sought treatment in hospital for the injuries after coming out of jail on bail. Afsana said she was also a victim of domestic violence and dowry harassment. Naushad of Padam at Kalathur married Afsana from Noushad in 2017. In 2021, their family, now with 2 children, moved to a rented house at Paruthipara in Pathanamthitta. Upon his reappearance after 1.5 years, Noushad told the police that Afsana used to hit him and that he wanted a divorce. Afsana said it was the other way around. Noushad hit me and threw my child, who was just 1 year old then, before he left. For the past 6 years, our marriage life had been going through a rough patch. He's a drunkard and doubting husband. He tortured me over dowry and repeatedly hurt me. I am willing to go ahead with a divorce, she said. After suffering so much in married life, she has now suffered more at the hands of police, according to her. If what she says is true, the police officials concerned in the Kudal police station in Pathanamthitta district are solely responsible for this grave human right violation of this housewoman and mother. We know that police are sometimes under pressure to close pending cases or complete investigation into those cases. For that, we can't expect them to act blindly and indiscriminately with iron hands, throwing rules, ethics, and human rights into wind. Moreover, this woman doesn't seem to be a habitual offender or a hardcore criminal. Here, what has happened seems to be victimization of an innocent woman in a cooked up case. Does this mean that those with criminal mind continue to thrive in the police force? Let us hope that Chief Minister, who also holds the home portfolio, will act immediately and take tough action against erring police officials if what Afsana says is true.